What's up, guys? I'm just in my truck and I was inspired to make this video because of the situation that just happened. Basically, I'm getting unloaded over here in Atlanta Kroger distribution center, and I was waiting for a couple hours, and I had a person come up to me asking for money, of course, as a lot of Atlanta is, I guess. And basically, instead of saying no, or like ignoring him or whatever, I started talking to him and thought to myself, what if I just talk to him until he got tired of me, maybe. So started talking to him and realized that he was a lot more persistent than I thought he would be, which was crazy because I talked to him for over an hour because I was waiting anyways to get into this gate. So anyways, instead of trying to just give him money and send him on his way to leave me alone or whatever, just say no, I figured I'd dig a little bit deeper into his life and see, why is he asking for money, and what exactly does he want, or why is he walking around asking for money. So the more he spoke, the more I realized that he felt like he was entitled to it because of all the bad things that happened in his life. He got robbed, he was mistreated, and this is a 59-year-old man that's soon to die. He's pretty, it's not easy for him to just get a job, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So he's on the streets or around these truckers trying to collect money to eat, or at least that's what he says, to eat. So to make the story a little bit shorter, I ended up giving the money, and quite a bit. And the reason I did that was not because he asked me for it. The reason I did that is because I wanted him to be blessed with it. And I wanted him to know that his life is not over. Whatever situation he was in and whatever, life has brought onto him, that he should take full responsibility of it and accept it as, as his own fault. Because you can't go through life thinking that, everything is entitled to you, and, everything is just going to be okay if you don't do nothing. So I think I was very successful in making him understand that it's not okay to do what he's doing, and that he needs to find another way to live, or at least try to find a church or something that can help him a little better. So long story short, this is how I gave him money. I told him that I am not giving him his money. The money that I'm giving you is given to me by God, that gives me the breath to live, the physical ability to work, and to sustain my own family. And I explained to him that this money is not for me. I gave you this money from Christ that gives me the ability to make this money. So whatever you spend on it, just know that the consequences of this money is not from me, but from God. So you will be judged on what you spend it on. I told him that this money is only good for food. If you're going to do anything else with it, I don't bless you for it. So I think he understood it very well, and he was very, very appreciative, like they always are. But I felt like there was something more to him. Like he wanted to do the right thing and he wants to trust God, but he's reluctant because of the way people treat him lately. Which makes sense, because when you don't have anything, it's hard to imagine that there's a God that loves you out there. So basically, I think he felt very happy and joyful, and I noticed the face change on his face. His face has changed to a more joyful look and a more like there's hope look. And I asked him that if he would do anything, is that if he would strive to do the right things, and that I would see him shortly in heaven. And I think he was very pleased and very happy to hear these words. And I think whenever somebody's asking you for money, don't give your money away. Give God's money away, because that puts them a liability that they're taking God's money instead of your money. And so it gives them an extra umph to do the right thing, or to use the money right, and maybe they'll actually use it for food and whatever else in need they are. But yeah, just a little story of what happened, and everything went pretty well. I guess that's all I wanted to say. Alright guys, hope this helps somebody, and don't be afraid to give whenever your heart is open to give. And because in giving there's a bigger blessing in giving than there is receiving, as we all know. Alright, peace out.